Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Monthly Horoscope for February 2022. And this is especially for you coming from Aries. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. Your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. And from there, I'll have the information to be able to do a 9 year horoscope for you to let you know what waits for you in all areas of your life. Reading the palms is very important. This is where the coordination between you and the soul and the planets is all seen. It's not by accident of the lines and the signs and all that appearing and the changes that takes place. It's coordination of life. So I'm going to show you how the palms will work well for you. And this internet is a bit shaky today. And so based on that important information, your palms, your time of birth and date of birth, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers, how to reach that energy called the soul within you, and how to use your next 9 years, a platform, so that you can do well in the next 9 years. We'll talk more about that later. So you coming from Aries, the first 15 days of February are going to be nasty. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong very, very easily. Anything that you want will be elusive. Anything you say picks up problems. Anything you do just shows things resulting wrongly. So you have to lie very low in the first 15 days of February because you in Aries can easily expose yourself to risk of any kind: emotional risk, financial risk, physical risk, and mental risk. So it's going to be a very trying month. So it's going to be a very trying month. And so be very careful in the first 15 days of February. If you have a job, it won't be very secure. Don't make the mistake of upsetting colleagues or upsetting your bosses. You'll have a lot to pay for that. And if you are looking for a job, it's going to be very difficult. Don't be too fussy. Just grab what comes along and then work yourself into a better position. And so job areas are very, very elusive to find and very difficult to hold. And the unhappiness will be seen between you and your chiefs or you and your bosses. If you are in business, it's going to be a draggy period with nothing working for you in the first 15 days. And you'll find that losing hope is very, very easy. Losing spirit is very easy. But tell yourself it's only the first 15 days, that's all. Hold on. Trying to get money from your bank manager won't work. So hard work may pay off. But the best thing is don't expose yourself to financial risk of any kind. Make sure that your business licenses are in order. These kind of upsets are seen in the first 15 days of February where business is concerned. And don't try starting a business in the first 15 days of February. You'll be very drowsy and you'll lose hope very easily. All right. Now, about general finances are going to be very weak. So tell yourself you'll have to make do with what you have. And rather than invest, hold on to that money. If you have a romance, it's going to be a very trying one, stretched to breaking point almost. The sudden and unexpected bad planets, the planets of argument, the planets of differences of opinion, the planets of depression are all there in the first 15 days. So anything like that may trouble your romance. It can go to breaking point. And if you find a new romance in the first 15 days, be very careful. Don't even hold hands. Just tell yourself the risk factor is too high. And so just wait it out. You don't have to cancel the romance out. Just wait it out and see after the 2 weeks what happens. And if you are married, be careful. There's going to be a lot of strain in the marriage. Differences of opinion is one thing, arguments is another, depression is another thing. Being rebellious, either you will do that or your partner will do that. So it's going to be a trying first 15 days. Now, before I start on the last 13 days of February, I want to talk to you about your lucky lotteries. So let's go there. Now, I've done some homework for you. I've chosen 3 planets, and from there I'm going to get their numbers, 3 out of 9 planets, to focus as much as I can, because it's a month of extremes in many ways. You're either going to get a lot or you're going to get nothing. So let's narrow it down to just 3 planets. And it's a very strange month, so I may be giving you some strange numbers. The first number, the first set of numbers from the planet I will call the number 7 planet are the number 7, 16, 25, 34, 43, 52, 61, and we'll stop there, and 70, and 70. Don't play lotteries where more than 70 numbers are what you have to choose from. It becomes impossible to win. 70 is the maximum. I'm going to find another planet which may give you also good numbers for you coming from Aries. And I'm going to choose the number 6 planet. Normally, the number 6 planet is not so much chosen for Aries, but this month is a very active planet. So the number 6 planet will give you the number 6, 15, 24, 33, 42, 51, 60, and 69. And your third planet that I will go to, I'm going to go to the number 9 planet. And from the number 9 planet, I'll get the number 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, and 63. So I'm going to stop at these 3 planets. Let's concentrate on all these numbers out of the 9 planets. So the type of lottery you play is all up to you. But don't play any lottery where you have to choose from more than 70 numbers. More than 70 becomes very difficult to win. Going to the casino, well, it's not a good time in the first 15 days to go. So think very carefully. It's just going to be one way out where the money just leaves you. But if you have to go, wear your best colors. You will know that if you have been to see me. Face your best directions. You will know that if you've been to see me. And there are many old rules to follow while you're in the casino. And if you're going to play the stock market, don't play that in the first 15 days. Wait for the last 13 days. I'm going to talk to you about that very soon. And the currency, the Bitcoin, and all that Forex, stay away from it from the first 15 days. But I'm going to give you your lucky ages for the whole month of February now. And I've got the lucky ages. I'm going to give you 3 sets of ages. The first set, if you happen to be the ages of 20 or 29 or 38 or 47 or 56 or 65 or 74 or 83 or 92, it's going to be a pretty lucky month for you this February. Not only just for lotteries or casino, but in areas of job, business, finances, romance, and marriage as well. Another set of ages. This one is a bit strange. If you happen to be the ages of 24, 33, 42, 51, 60, 69, 78, 87, and 96, if you happen to be these ages, then you're also going to be pretty lucky because this is a strange month. No, I'm sorry, these are not ages. I'm giving to you lottery numbers. Okay. So, I'm sorry, they are ages. I'm a bit confused. So be careful of these last ages I gave you. They seem to be the belonging to planets who are getting very excited. There'll always be a risk factor, so be careful. And your third set of lucky ages becomes more stable. And if you happen to be the ages of 18 or 27 or 36 or 45 or 54 or 63 or 72 or 81, you're going to be also very lucky. So these are the 3 sets of lucky ages which I've given you. Now I'm going to give you your lottery numbers, 3 sets of numbers. And the first set of numbers from the first planet if I've not already given it to you, are going to be from the number 6 planet. The number 6, 15, 24, 33, 42, 51, 60, and 69. I think I've already given all that to you. So stick to those lottery numbers. And remember, going to the casino, you need to wear your best colors and go on your lucky days. What are your lucky days going to be? Well, for the whole month of February, your lucky days are going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays and some Sundays. So which are the some Sundays? So if the dates, the 1st or the 10th or the 19th or the 28th, if that happens to fall on a Sunday, they will be your lucky Sundays in the month of February. So everything's planned and coordinated that way. Now let's talk of your last 13 days of February. These are going to be much, much luckier, except for one or two planets that spoil the show. But let's see what happens. Where your job is concerned, you're going to have a much, much better deal with the job you're already in. You may have a slight promotion, you may have importance shown to the department you are in. If you're trying to find a new job, it'll be easier in the last 13 days. And looking for a promotion, you might just get something to your favor in the last 13 days. If you have a business, things are going to pick up very nicely for you in the last 13 days, giving yourself a chance to sell something, buy something at a good price, and make profit as well. And regarding general finances, there's a pickup for you, which means some excitement when money is coming in the last 13 days. To find a new romance may be much easier in the last 13 days to find a good one, and you'll do well in that department. And if you already have a romance, the bright lights are on and you are happier. And you are happier with much romance with your partner and seeing eye to eye. And if you have a marriage, it will settle down beautifully. And past is the past, and you'll have the last 13 days do well for you in your marriage situation. And go to the casino if you must in the last 13 days rather than the first 15 days. Buy lottery tickets in the last 13 days as well. Play the stock market, play the currency as well. Because there's a dramatic change in the last 13 days for the positive for you. And regarding your health for the month of February, you coming from Aries, I worry about your allergies because the planets of allergies is very, very active. So sinusitis, skin allergies, allergies to your eyes, and allergies to your digestion area. These are the ones you have to be careful for the whole month of February, especially in the first 15 days. So this is what I can tell you. And regarding the 90-minute session, just for the sake of spending USD $50, you're going to know your next 9 years based on that magic palm, and your birth, month of birth, and your year of birth, and everything completed. With all that information, I'll be able to work your next 9 years and show you how the pattern will work. And the best of all, how to reach your soul. You can do that. It is already there inside you. It's a question of connecting. Most people, almost everybody, gets only the connection in the 50s, the 60s, and the 70s. It's not given to young people. But I'll show you how to accelerate the energy in 7 days from the day you meet me for a reading. For after 7, 8, 9 days, you will see the differences, and I'll show you how to get that magic working. And to reach everything of a successful nature for the next 9 years, I'll show you how the pattern is about. So there's a lot going to be going on in this 90-minute session, and all that for just USD $50. So here's my email again. Send me this email and let's get down to business and get yourself into that network of becoming very lucky. In the meantime, thank you and have a good month of February. Thank you. Goodbye.